Hello, and welcome to my walks with a camera. I was out earlier this morning when walking the dog, Rupert, and I noticed that there was a lot of frost covering the ground. So I went back to the house and got my 105 macro lens, and I proceeded to walk around the neighborhood taking photographs of various frost patterns that I found that covered the leaves and the grass, and took a number of photographs of leaves. Fall is an interesting time, and you can see the changes as the leaves change and colors change. And I shot two other videos about looking for fall, and this one represents my third. And it's from a different perspective. One is from the perspective of macro photography, of looking at the ground, at the frost patterns that cover everything. But it also takes in the leaves that have fallen and are clearly dying because of the change in seasons. This is not a bad thing because it also gave me an abstract quality to things. Now, most of the photographs I took, I processed in black and white because I find that there are times when color takes away or it becomes too busy. And black and white makes the photographs look slightly abstract. They take away from the color aspect, and you are left with that raw photograph that looks back at you. Now, the frost made interesting patterns. Now, not everything I shot was of frost patterns. There are photographs of some trees being backlit by the sunrise. And it all became rather interesting and is sort of a recapping of the fall and the change of times and that. My wife is very much into Wicca, and she looks forward to All Hallows Eve, when the world between the spiritual and our physical world mesh and combine, and a door opens and the two worlds can interchange. From there we end up moving into what is called the dead time until Yule, when the new year is reborn and spring is just around the corner, even though it's still maybe a couple of months away and we have some pretty severe winter. But I enjoyed wandering around my neighborhood, and the truth of the matter is you don't have to go far to look for great imagery and great compositions. So, this is volume 3 of Looking for Fall. Enjoy! And that was my walk around the neighborhood. As I said, you don't have to go far to look for great imagery. And you can find some interesting things when you wander around your imagery or your own area where you live. Just remember, when you're looking for those images, or when you're just out and about to clear your head and breathe in that fall air before winter finally descends on us, just keep walking with a camera. Until next time, cheers.